ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां भिषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यं श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः
स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः।
भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः।
तृतीय मुंडक प्रथम खंड फिफ्थ मंत्र। सत्येन लभ्यस्तपसा ह्येष आत्मा
सत्येन लभ्यस्तपसा ह्येष आत्मा
सम्यक् ज्ञानेन ब्रह्मचर्येण नित्यम्
सम्यक् ज्ञानेन ब्रह्मचर्येण नित्यम्
अन्तः शरीरे ज्योतिर्मयो हि शुभ्रः
अन्तःशरीरे
शरीरे
ज्योतिर्मयोऽधिशुभ्रः
ज्योतिर्मयोऽधिशुभ्रः
यं पश्यन्ति यतयः क्षीणदोषाः
यं
यं
पश्यन्ति
पश्यन्ति
यतयः
यतयः
क्षीणदोषाः
क्षीणदोषाः
In this mantra and the following mantra, the importance of the Sakarini Sadhanani is mentioned. Atma tapasa labhyaha satyena labhyaha brahmacharyena labhyaha samyak jnanena sakshat sadhanena labhyaha. And this Atma pashyanti yatayaha kshinadoshaha bhutaha. Yatayaha atmanam antasharira vartamanam jyotirmaya atmanam pashyanti. Atma jnanam prapnoti. Yatayaha prapnuvanti. Tena muktaha bhavati. They gain mukti. They become free. Sadhyo mukti. Jivan mukti. The main sadhanam being jnanam, samyak jnanam. The sagakari sadhanani being satyadi sagakari sadhanani. By that is yatayaha, they become free. They gain moksha. Jivan eva muktaha bhavati iti. In this mantra. Then the next mantra, this mantra we have seen with the Rosham. The next mantra, again here the particular sadhana, the sadhana satyam, sagakari sadhanam, satyam is highlighted and its greatness and its glory is being presented. Let us read this mantra, Sangadi also. Satyadi sadhanastutyartaha ayam arthavadaha.
सत्यादि
सत्यादि
साधनस्तुत्यर्थो
साधनस्तुत्यर्थोऽयि अयम्
वादः
अर्थवादः
Satyadi sadhanastutyartam. Arthavadaha is, Arthavada means praise. Satyadi sadhanastutyartam. For the sake of the glorification of the Satyadi sadhanam, the sadharani, the disciplines like Satya, etc., for the sake of praising them, why should we praise them? Why should Upanishad praise them? Because praising them, people will follow. That is the reason for praising them. Glorification. The reason for glorification is that people will follow. That is called Arthavada. Glorification. Glorification, Arthavada. Glorification for the sake of following. Therefore, how the mantra, how it is glorified? The mantra says, Satyameva jayate nanratam.
सत्यमेव
यमेव
जयते
जयते
नानृतम्
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 Satyena pantha vitato devayanaha.
सत्येन
सत्येन
पन्था
सत्येन
विततो
पन्था
पन्था विततो
देवयानः
देवयानः
Yena kramanti ऋषयो ह्याप्तकामाः.
येनाक्रमन्त्युषयो
ऋषयो
ऋषयमुक्तकामाः
ह्याप्तकामाः
यत्र तत् सत्यस्य परमं निधानम्.
यत्र
यत्र
तत्
तत्
यत्र
सत्यस्य
सत्यस्य
परमं
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 निधानम्
निधानम्
fact, in this mantra, not Satyadi Sadhanam, it is only Satyam. That particular Sadhanam, Satyam, Sakakari Sadhanam is glorified. Arthavadaha. Arthavadaha, glorification. Arthavada is one of the linga, of the Shad linga. Upakramopasamharo, Abhyaso Purvathapalam, Arthavadopapattischa, Lingam Tatparya Nirnaye. To arrive at the Tatparyam of the Shastra, the Shad lingas, the 6 lingas are applied. So Arthavada. Arthavada is one of the Shad linga. So these lingas are applied to arrive at the Tatparya of the Shastra. Tat lingam Tatparya Nirnaye. Tatparya. Shastrasya Tatparya Nirnayartam Shad lingani. That Abhyasa is repetition, as it is done in the 6th chapter Chandogya. Tattvamasi Shvetaketu. It is repeated 9 times. Arthavada. Upakramaha Upasamhara. In the introduction, it is mentioned at the same. The Tatparya is mentioned at the Upasamhara at the end also, and it is repeated. And it is Apurvata is also mentioned, and it is glorified, and all the reasonings are given. So when six lingas are present, then we can, for sure, we can say that this is the linga, this is the Tatparya of the Shastram. This is a method. This is a method which we apply to know the Tatparya. So Arthavadaha. Why here Arthavada? For that we have to know the mantra. Then we can see why it is Arthavada. Rashikara says Arthavada. Satyam eva jayate. Na anritam. Satyam eva jayate. Very famous Vakya that you will find in our emblem. Satyam eva jayate. Satyam eva jayati. Jayati jayate. Chandasam. Jidatu jaye. Parasmaipadi dhatu. Here it is Atmanepadi. It is Chandasam. Satyam eva jayate. Satyam means truth, truthfulness. Satyam eva, truth alone. Jayate, triumphs, wins. Only the truth wins. Na andratam, not the untruth. Truthfulness. Truth alone triumphs, not the untruth. So the truthfulness is glorified. Satyam, truth alone triumphs, not the untruth. Being that, therefore, here, when we say truth alone wins, truth alone triumphs, truth and untruth, these are the attributes. These are the attributes. Like when we say rose flower, rose, the color is an attribute. Gandha, smell, that is also an attribute. Dharma is, these are all dharma. Dharma is an attribute. Dharma has value. That is also an attribute only. When we say dharma should be protected, how dharma can be protected? Yada yada dharmasya jnanid bhavati bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam shajamyam. When dharma declines, when adharma increases, then for dharma samsthapanartham aham sujami. How? Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya dushtatam dharma samsthapanarthaya. So by protecting the sadhus, good people, and by destroying or correcting the dushkritam, the adharmikas, dharma is established. So, for the establishment of dharma, dharmikas have to be protected because dharma alone cannot exist without dharmis. Dharma as its ashraya, being attributes as its ashraya dependency on dharmis. Similarly, truth alone wins. Truth is an attribute. So it has its ashraya, it has its locus in the people who speak the truth. Therefore, truth alone triumphs means the person who speaks the truth, he alone wins. Only the dharmika wins. Adharmikaha na jayate. Adharmikaha na jayanti. They don't win. Dharmikas win, adharmikas lose. Only the truth win. Truth alone wins. Only the dharmikas alone win. Adharmika, untruth, adharmika, they don't win. So therefore, by truth alone triumphs, we understand that the people who speak the truth, a truthful person, he alone wins. So that is the idea. So we don't take the Mukyartha. We don't take the Vachyartha. We take the Gaunartha. Because Mukyartha, the Vachyartha, if we take, it is an attribute. An attribute cannot win. So we have to take the secondary meaning, not the primary meaning. Therefore, Satyam eva jayate. Satyam, the truth as its locus in the person who speaks the truth. Therefore, a truthful person alone wins, not the untruth person. For the truth referring to the person who speaks the truth. Andratam refers to the person who speaks, who is committed to untruthfulness. This is the Vakya of the Upanishad. So that Upanishad gives an assurance. Only the dharmikas win, even though they may seem to be losing the ground, but ultimately it is that they alone win the battle. That is why the Dharma Yuddha between the Kauravas and the Pandavas. Even though Pandavas, they had only 7 Akshohinis. The number doesn't matter. Ultimately, they won because truth alone triumphs. That is why Krishna also had taken the side of Pandava because they are dharmikas. They never violated dharma. Now, here, this as the sadhana, we can take that to be only the person who is committed to speaking the truth, following dharma. He alone gains moksha because the context is moksha. So he alone gains moksha. So from the spiritual standpoint, from the material standpoint, the dharmika they seem to be losing. That is our perception in the world. The person who speaks the truth faces so many problems and he loses his status, he loses his peace of mind, but ultimately he is successful. Spiritually, he is successful. And also, being a mumukshu is not interested in any sort of achievement in the material world. His goal is moksha. Therefore, ultimately, he gains freedom. And here, the freedom is presented as krama mukti. Therefore, we can take the previous shloka to be Sadhyo Mukti, Jivan Mukti. This is Krama Mukti, previous shloka, Jivan Mukti. Jivan eva Muktihi. Because Kshina Doshaha Yatayaha Atmanam Pashyati Ata Sharire Shubraha Atma Tam Pashyati Muktaha Bhavati. That is Jivan Mukti. Jivan eva Muktaha Bhavati. And here, Satyena Pantaha Vitato Devayanaha. So here the Krama Mukti is mentioned. Krama Mukti is the person who commits himself to the sadhana, upasana. Upasana, by that he gains Brahma Loka. So therefore Brahma Loka is achieved or achievable by not only by upasana, the Sakakari sadhanam, Satyadi sadhanam is very important. And particularly Satya. Here Satyam Eva, not Satyadi. Therefore, if it is Satyadi, by Upalakshana we can bring other qualities, other attributes. But Satyam Eva. Therefore, the importance given to Satya can be noted here. So, Krama Mukti. Kramena Muktaha Bhavati. By doing Upasana, he gains Brahmaloka. So, therefore, Satyena Panta, Satyena Pantaha, Patin Shabda. Satyena Pantaha is Devayanaha Pantaha. Satyena Devayanaha Pantaha, Vitataha. Pantaha, the path, the marga. Pantaha, the path, the marga, through which the person travels. When after giving up this sharira. After giving up this sharira, he travels. How does he give up his sharira? He gives up his sharira, that is by letting the prana out through the Brahmarandra. We have seen in Kathopanishad, Shatam Chaika Hridayasya Nadyaha Tasam Murdhanabis Tasam Murdhanam Abhinistrataika Tayoho Urdhvam Tayorudhvam Hagan Amrututvam Vishwanganya Utkramane Bhavanti iti Utkramanam. The prana, the jiva is ejected out of the murda, that is Brahmarandra. So through that the jiva goes out, and the jiva which leaves the sharira travels through the path. Pantaha Devayanaha. Devayanaha Pantaha is Shukla Marga. Krishna Marga and Shukla Marga. Two types of marga. In the 8th chapter of the Gita also it is talked about. Two types of marga, Shukla Marga and Krishna Marga. So therefore, they travel through the path which is Vitataha, Vidatu, Tandatu, Vipurvaka Tandatu, Taprapte, Vitataha, which is laid with, which is paved with Satyena, with the truthfulness. So the Panta, the path, the Marga, it is paved with truthfulness. Devayanaha Margaha. Devayanaha Margaha. Marga, the path. Devayana can translate that as the path, the bright path, Shukla Marga, or the word can be translated as the Ratha. The Jiva travels through the vehicle. It is the Ratha, divine Ratha, celestial chariot. And that chariot, they go through this Marga to reach the place that is treasure. To reach the treasure, Nidhanam. Satyasya Param Nidhanam. Paramam Nidhanam. Nidhanam is nidhi. Nidhi. That is the nidhi, that is a goal, that is the treasure. The goal is the treasure. Paramam nidhanam. So that Satyam, the person who speaks the truth, Satyavan, Satyavan, Satyavadi, Satyavadi, by the discipline Satyavadanam, by the discipline Satyavadanam, he mounts up this chariot Devayana and goes by this path, goes by this path to Brahmaloka and gains moksha. That is Paramam Nidhanam. The moksha is the nidhi. Therefore, gains that Nidhanam. Katam Satyena. Being Satyavadi. Being Satyavadi, being Satyavan, committing himself to truth. Andritavadi na Jayati. Satyavadi, Jayati. This Jayati, the win. The win is in terms of gaining. What is the win here? Gaining moksha. So therefore, moksha is only for this person, that is the person who is committed to truth, Satyavadi. Andritavadi will not gain. Andritavadi is a losing person. Even though he may gain in this loka, but ultimately he is a loser. In this loka, he may seem to be gaining, but ultimately he loses. In the beginning, Duryodhana seemed to be gaining, but ultimately he lost. Not only he lost here, after Maranam also, he has to suffer in the Naraka Loka. Papam is there. Therefore, Andritavadi loses all the way. Andritavadi, in fact, Andritavadi, he incurs three types of punishments. Swamiji says that is, he incurs three types of punishment. The first punishment is that commitment to adharma. That itself is a punishment. He follows adharma. Who follows adharma? The one who has got a split, who has got a conflict. He follows adharma. That conflict, that itself is the first the punishment. The person punishes himself psychologically. Telling untruth, following adharma, hurting others, himsa, stealing. All these are the first punishment one incurs on oneself. One punishes oneself. Because there is a resistance. The person knows very well what he does is not proper. So against his sense of conscience, he does. That is the first punishment. Second punishment, if the person is caught, is punished by the government. That is the second punishment. Depending on the act, he is punished up to death sentence, whatever may be the punishment. The third punishment is when he goes to the other loka, he has to pay for what he has done, either in Narakaloka or by taking another janma, he has to pay for what he had done. Therefore, it's a loss for the Andritavadi all the way. What about Satyavadi? Satyavadi, he may seem to suffer because of the force, because of the strength of this Andritavadi. But ultimately, he wins. Even in the Loka also, he wins. If not immediately, but he wins. And his goal is moksha, therefore moksham jayati. Satyavan moksham jayati. And satyena pantaha vitataha devayanaha. By committing oneself to yathartha bhashanam, this person travels through the path, which is vitataha, satyena vitataha. By mounting the chariot, he travels through the path and he gains the treasure, the ultimate treasure. Yena akramanti rishayah. Yena kramanti rishayah aptakamaha. Aptakamaha. Aptakamaha means Aptaha Kamaha, Sarvaha Kamaha. Yena. Yena atva Yehi. Bahuvachan. Aptakamaha. Kritakrityaha. Kritam Krityam Yena. Saha Kritakrityaha. What is to be gained? Aptakamaha. That all the people, they have gained all the Purushartha, Dharmartha Kama Purushartha. So therefore they are satisfied. They are relatively peaceful, relatively happy, contented. It means they are free from Raga Dvesha. Aptakamaha, Rishayaha, Rishayaha Aptakamaha. Here Rishayaha means Yatayaha, Rishayaha, meaning the Upasaka. Here Rishayaha, the meaning, we have to take the meaning to be Upasakas, because this is Karma Mukti. Because they travel through the Devayana, that Vitataha Devayanaha. Devayanaha, Yana, why we take the meaning of chariot? It's very interesting. Yana is a word derived from the dhatu, ya dhatu. Ya to go. It is in second gana. Yati, yataha, yanti. Yayate anena iti. Yanam. Basayanam, Karayanam. All these are Yanam. So Yanam can mean a vehicle. Yanam can also mean the path. It is Karana Vitpatti, Yanam. Gamyate, Yayate, Gamyate, Yena. Tat Yanam. So Yanam can mean a vehicle, or Yanam can be the road, the path. So we can take the Yanam to be the path, the marga, or Yanam to be the vehicle. Both are okay, no problem. So therefore, Devayanaha, the path of the gods, or the Yana, the vehicle, the chariot by which this Jiva travels. This Rishayaha, these Rishayas, Rishayaha meaning Upasakaha, because this being a Karma Mukti, going to the Brahma Loka, and from Brahmaji they gain this Upadesha, becomes free at the end of the Kalpa. That is Karma Mukti. Kramena Muktaha Bhavati, therefore Karma Mukti. So therefore, Rishayaha, Yena means that is by this Devayanena, by this path, by this chariot, divine chariot, Rishayaha, Upasakaha, Aptakamaha, Akramanti, they reach. Aptakamaha, they reach, they gain. Prapnuvanti ityartaha, Aptakamaha. Rishayaha, Aptakamaha, Prapnuvanti. So the path or the chariot take them to the Nidhi, Tat Paramam Nidhanam, Satyasya Paramam Nidhanam, Satyamargasya Nidhanam. Nidhanam is treasure. Nidhanam meaning treasure. Here it is the goal. It is the end, that the destination to where this chariot takes them. That is the goal. That is the Nidhi. Nidhi, Tat Paramam Nidhanam. Nidhi, Nidhayate Asminiti. Nidhanam. That is that which where it is treasured. That is Nidhanam, Nidhi. Therefore, it is the goal. The goal is the Nidhi, the moksha is the Nidhi. Moksha is the goal. Paramam, it is the ultimate treasure, ultimate Nidhanam, ultimate goal. Tat Paramam Nidhanam, Akramanti, Prapnuvanti, Aptakamaha, Rishayaha. Tat Paramam. Paramam, therefore, there is nothing greater than that. Utkrishtam, Ityartaha, Paramam Nidhanam, Utkrishtam Nidhanam, Utkrishtam, that destination, that is the Nidhi. They gain that Nidhi, they gain that goal by traversing through this path. Therefore, the path leading to Brahmaloka is laid with truthfulness. Going to Brahmaloka is not for the sake of going to Brahmaloka. Being Upasakas, they gain the eligibility to go to Brahmaloka to gain moksha. Two types of moksha. Sadhyo muktihi, jivan mukti. Sadhyaha, here itself, sadhyaha, sadhyaha, sadhyas shabda, sadhyaha, sadhyas, sadhyo muktihi. Sadhyaha is here itself. Here itself, its jnanam is gained and they become free. And krama mukti, kramena mukti, they gain freedom through stages, orderly, not immediately, step by step. Since here it is Devayana, Devayanaha, Pantaha, Devayanaha, Vitataha, it is there. Therefore, we can take this shloka, talks about Krama Mukti, and therefore the previous shloka must be Jivan Muktihi, Jivaneva Muktihi. Here itself, gaining a guru, getting Upadesha, committing oneself to Jnanam, Shavana Manana Nidhyasana Sadham, Samyak Jnanena, Atma Labhyaha. Or by doing Upasana, gaining Punyam, giving up the Sharira by making it pass through the Sushumna Nadi and through Brahmarandra, they go to Brahmaloka, and from Brahmaji, gaining Upadesha, they become free. So, therefore, Upasakas. Risheha meaning Upasaka here. In the previous shloka, in the mantra, and the Yateha meaning Mumukshavaha. Jnaninaha, provisionally Jnaninaha ityartaha. So, we have to take it like to be like that. And this Satyena Pantaha Devayanaha, it is Devayanaha, it is laid vitataha, laid, paved with, truthful, paved with Satyena. By that path, Akramanti, they travel, who Rishayaha, these meditators, Upasakaha, and they are Aptakamaha, Aptaha Kamaha. Satyasya Paramam Nidanam, Nidanam, the highest treasure, it is the highest goal. They gain. Gaining which they become Kritakrityaha. They are Kritakrityaha relatively, gaining which they become Kritakrityaha. So relatively Kritakrityaha, Aptakamaha. And finally gaining moksha, there is nothing to be done. They become Muktaha, Kritakrityaha. They become free. Therefore here, the Satya, that particular attributes is glorified. Arthavada. Arthavada is for, now you can understand, Arthavada is for that Arthavada, exaggeration is for going to the Brahmaloka. For going to the Brahmaloka by Upasana, that Upasana is the main sadhanam, and this Satyam becomes the Sakakari sadhanam. The Sakakari sadhanam, therefore the Sakakari sadhanam, the Satya is glorified. It is a supportive sadhanam, Sakakari sadhanam. What is a primary sadhanam? The primary sadhanam which leads to, which takes a person. The primary sadhanam is that which takes a person to Brahmaloka. That is primary sadhanam. Primary sadhanam is that sadhanam which takes a person to the Brahmaloka. What is that? That is Upasana. That is Upasana. And Sakakari sadhanam is this Satyam. For Sadhyo Mukti, the primary sadhanam is Jnanam. Sakakari sadhanam is Satyadi sadhanam, Satyaha, Tapaha, Tapas, ityadi sadhanani, Sakakari sadhanam. So here, Krama Mukti, Krama Mukti later, going to Brahmaloka, that is the immediate destination. Going there, gaining Mukti. So going to Brahmaloka, for which Upasana is the Mukhya sadhanam, and therefore the Satyam becomes secondary sadhanam. Not just by being truthful, a person gains Brahmaloka. He has to do sadhana. He has to do the sadhanam, upasana he has to do. Therefore, Satyam eva jayate, Satyena eva labate, when we say. So it is glorification. It is Arthavada. Therefore, Satyadi Sadhana Stutyartham iti Vashakara in the beginning itself. He said, I am Artavadaha iti. It is to glorify this quality, that is being truthfulness. Fine. Now let us read the Bhashyam. Satyam eva.
Satyam eva.
सत्यमेव
Vashakara says, Satyavan eva.
Satyavan
सत्यवान् एव
eva.
Jayate Jayati.
जयते
Jayate
जयति
jayati.
Na Andratam.
न
Na
अनृतम्
anrutam.
Na Andratavadi ityartaha.
न
Na
अनृतवादी
anrutavadi
इत्यर्थः
ityartha.
Nahi Satyanrutayoho.
न
Nahi
हि
satyanrutayoho.
सत्यानृतयोः
Kevalayoho.
केवलयोः
Kevalayyoho.
Purushanashritayoho.
पुरुषाणाश्रितयोः
Purushanashritayyoho.
Jayaha Parajayo Va Sambhavati.
Jayah
जयः
jayah
पराजयो वा
parajayo va
सम्भवति
sambhavati.
Satyam eva Jayate. Sat means Satyavan. Satyam to be taken as Satyavan. Satyam asya asti iti Satyavan. So Satyam becomes Satyavan because Satyam is an attribute located in this person Satyavan. Dharmikaha Satyavan. Therefore Satyavan Jayati. Why? Because na Andritavadi. Similarly, Andritam is as Satyam is Satyavan, Andritam is Andritavadi. Andritavadi na Andritam means that Jayate to be supplied. Andritavadi na Jayate na Jayati. Then why we say Satyam is Satyavan, Andritam is Andritavadi? Because Satyanritayoho Jayaha Parajayaha va na Sambhavati. Because Jayaha the victory, Parajayaha the defeat. It is not possible. It is not possible for Satya and Andrita because they are Kevalayogo, Satyanrutayogo, na Sambhavati. Because they are just qualities, attributes. How can they be victorious or they are defeated? They cannot be. It cannot Satyam or Andrita, they cannot gain or they cannot lose. So therefore victory and defeat is not for the quality. Therefore it is Purushan Purushan Ashitayoho. Purushan Ashitayoho. Purusha Anashitayoho. Okay, here Kevala Yogi Satyanrutayoho is qualified by this Purusha Anashitayoho. Purusha Anashita. This Purusha Anashita, the Satyam and this Andritam, when it is not in the person, Purusha Anashita Yogo, Kevala Yogo, Satyanrita Yogo, Jeha Parajayava, na Sambhavati. This Satyam and truth which doesn't have its Ashraya in the Purusha cannot be said to be victorious or cannot be said to be defeated. Being qualities, just because mere quality, just being mere quality, therefore they cannot be said to win or lose. Therefore, only Satyam should be taken as Satyavan. Andritam should be taken as Andritavadi. Because Purusha Anashita, Jayaha Parajayava, Purusha Anashitaha. They cannot exist by themselves. They cannot exist by themselves. Therefore, they exist in where? They exist in the Purusha. They exist in Purusha. So Purushashritam, this Satya and Rita. Purusha Anashita Yoga, Satya and Rita Yoga, Jeha Parajaya na Sambhavati. Purusha Satyanrutayoho eva jayaha parajayaha sambhavati. So therefore truth should be translated as truthfulness. Andratam should be translated as Andratavad. That is the idea. That is why Bhashikara says here. Next line. Prasiddham loke
प्रसिद्धं
प्रसिद्धं
लोके
लोके
Satyavadina
सत्यवादिना
Andratavadi abhibhuyate
अनृतवादी अभिभूयते
na viparyayaha
न
न
विपर्ययः
विपर्ययः
ataha siddham
अतः
अतः सिद्धम्
satyasya bhalavat sadhanatvam.
सत्यस्य
सत्यस्य
बलवत्साधनत्वम्
बलवत्साधनत्वम्
Prasiddhe loke prasiddham. What is loke prasiddham? What is well known in the world? Loke prasiddham satyavadina. Satyavadina, by the one who speaks the truth, by the dharmikena, andratavadi abhibhuyate. Satyavadi satyam vaditum sheelam yasya satyavadi. Similarly, andratam is andratam vaditum sheelam yasya andratavad. Satyavadina andratavadi abhibhuyate. By the satyavadi, by the person who speaks the truth, this andratavadi, this adharmika, this untruthful person is abhibhuyate, is overpowered, is defeated, conquered. Na viparyeha, not the other way, not the opposite. So only an untruthful person is abhibhuyate, is defeated. Defeated by the truthful person, not the other way. Truthful person cannot be defeated by the untruthful. Not possible, really not possible. Because the truthful person is at home, whereas untruthful person is disturbed person. Therefore, really he cannot conquer. The very intention of harming itself is the loss for a person. Therefore, Andratavadi always abhibhuyate. Always abhibhuyate. Therefore, ataha siddham satyasya balavat sadhanatvam. Therefore, it is siddham. Therefore, it becomes established. Therefore, it is established, becomes established what? Satyasya balavata sadhanatvam. Satyam is Satyam, that particular, that attribute, the quality, enjoys the status of being powerful. Balavat sadhanatvam. Sadhanasya. Bhavaha. Enjoying the status of being the sadhana, the means, sadhanatvam. What is that? Balavat. So Balavat, the status of being powerful, enjoys this the status of being the sadhana. What sadhana? Balavat sadhana, powerful sadhana. Therefore, Satyasya Balavat sadhanatvam asti. Satyam is the most powerful, is the powerful sadhana, the means. Balavat cha sadhanatvam cha, Balavat sadhanatvam. Tasya Satyasya. Therefore, the status of being powerful, what the Satya is established. Satyam enjoys status of being the powerful sadhana. Therefore, it is siddham. It is established. Because loke prasiddham satyavadina anratavadi abhibhuyat. Therefore, this is siddham. Satya is the powerful sadhanam. Satyam. Next line. Kincha
किञ्च
शास्त्रतः अपि
शास्त्रतः
शास्त्रतः
अपि
अवगम्यते
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 सत्यस्य साधनातिशयत्वम्
सत्यस्य साधनातिशयत्वम्
साधनातिशयत्वम्
कथम्
कथं
सत्येन
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 यथा भूतवादव्यवस्थया
यथा भूतवादव्यवस्थया
भूतवादव्यवस्थया
पन्ताः देवयानाख्यः
पन्ताः देवानाख्यः
देवयानाख्यः
विततः विस्तीर्णः
विततः
विस्तीर्णः
विस्तीर्णः
सातत्येन प्रवृत्तः
सातत्येन
प्रवृत्तः
तत्येन वृत्तः
किञ्च दट् सत्यस्य बलवत् साधनत्वं मोरोवर् किञ्च शास्त्रतः शास्त्रेण अपि शास्त्रतः फ्रम् द शास्त्रम् अपि अवगम्यते. इट् इस् अण्डर्स्टुड् फ्रम् दि शास्त्रम्. वन् इस् प्रसिद्धं लोके लोके प्रसिद्धं सत्यवादिना अनृतवादी अभिभूयते. Therefore सिद्धं सत्यस्य बलवत् साधनत्वम्. Now शास्त्रतः अपि अवगम्यते सत्यस्य what साधना साधनातिशयत्वम् अतिशयत्वम् अतिशयः साधनानाम् अतिशय अतिशय मीन्स् श्रेष्ठः इत्यर्थः. श्रेष्ठत्वं तस्य भावः श्रेष्ठः तस्य भावः अतिशयः तस्य भावः ततलो so sadhana atishayatvam. It is a shrestha sadhana. That this sadhana, this satyam, enjoying the status of being the superior, the greatest sadhana. Shrestha sadhana, utkrishta sadhana. Satyasya sadhana atishayatvam, enjoying the status of being the superior sadhana. Satyasya sadhanatvam shastratah api avagamyate. Even from the shastra also, it is understood. It is in the shastram also. Katham, how you say that? How you say that? How it is to be? How you say that satyam is the atishaya sadhana, sreshta sadhana? How it is? Because how it is understood? How it is shastrena pyavagamyate? If it is asked, he says satyena. Satyan is yatha bhuta vyavastaya pantaha devayanakyah vitataha vistirnaha satatyena pravruttaha. How? Because the satya, that is by being truthful, by truthfulness, devayanaha, devanam yanaha, the path by which the devas travel, or the vehicle by which the devas travel, yana, yayate, anena iti, margena va atava vaganena va, can be a vagana, ratena, yanam. So this satyena, it is laid with satya, it is paved with satya. So satyena eva satyena yathabhuta vada vyavastha, yathabhuta vada vyavastha, vada the speaking, yathabhuta that speaking in the manner as it is appropriate, yathabhuta vada vyavastaya, that is speaking as you know. Yathabhuta vada is saying as you know. So it is not contradiction to what you know. That is yathabhuta vada vachanam, yathabhasham, yathakatanam. As you know, so you say, speaking the truth. Yathabhuta vada vyavastaya. Yathabhuta as it is. Sometimes is yathabhuta bhuta also saying as it is. Sometimes it could be a problem. That is why we say Satyam Bruyat, Priyam Bruyat, Na Bruyat, Satyam Apriyam. Even if it is Satyam, but if it is Apriyam, Na Bruyat. Therefore, the speech should be pleasant. Even if it is Satyam, if it is not pleasant, don't speak. Not that to tell lie. Not that asking to tell lie, but let the truth be pleasant. The pleasant truth be spoken. Unpleasant truth, one need not say. Instead of speaking, one can remain silent. So even if the truth is unpleasant, let it not be spoken. Andatam. Satyamapi andatam na bruyat. So therefore, yatha bhutavada vyavastaya, speaking the truth, as you know, as you understand, speaking the truth, therefore the watch and the thinking, the mind, they are in alignment. They don't contradict. There is complete alignment. So therefore speaking, pantaha devayanakyaha pantaha, the pantha, the path, which is called by the name akyaha, which is known by the name Devayana. It is vitataha vistirnaha. It is laid with, it is spread over, paved with satyam. So it is paved with satyam. Satatyena pravrittaha. Always. Satatam. Satatasya bhavaha satatyam. So satatyena pravrittaha. It is always pravrittaha. It is always, it is always pravrittaha. It is functional. It is operational. Always. It is laid with satyam. That is the road, the marga, or the vehicle taking to Brahmaloka. They pravrittaha, they are the means, they become operative, they become functional, taking you to Brahmaloka because of this satyam. Yathabhuta vada vivastaya satyena. So satya is yathabhuta vada. Vivasta is the state, the condition, the avastha. So in the vyavastha, in the given situation, speaking as one knows, speaking as one understands, that is yathabhuta vadanam, bhashanam. Yathabhuta vadanam. Tena satatyena pravrittaha. Tena satatyena pravrittaha bhavati satyena. This Devayana, this path is by this path pravrittaha bhavati satatyena, always. So always this path is open, this path is functional, it is operative for the person who follows the truth, who follows the truthfulness. So satatyena pravrittaha. So it means the path is usable. The path is usable only by the truthful person. Who are they? Upasakaha. Upasakaha, because they have got all these, the attributes, or they are supposed to enjoy all these attributes. Therefore, for them it is always remain open. Satatyena pravrittaha bhavati. This pantaha pravrittaha bhavati. This pantaha is always accessible. Always accessible. Devayanakyaha pantaha. It is vistirnaha. It is laid with satyena, and it is satatyena pravrittaha. Always it is open. Always it is meant for this upasakas. Dashyaha aptakamaha iti. For whom that is going to be said in the next line. Let us read. Yena
Yena. Yena.
Yena patahi
Yena
Yena
patahi.
akramanti kramante
आक्रमन्ति
Akramanti
क्रमन्ते
kramante.
rishayaha
ऋषयः
Shayah.
darshanavantah
दर्शनवन्तः
Darshanavantah.
kuhaka maya shatyahankara dambhanritavarjitah
Kuhaka Maya Shatya Hankara Dambhavritavarjita.
दम्भानृतवर्जिताः
hi aptakamaha
हि आप्तकामाः
Aptakamaha.
vigata trishnaha sarvatah
विगततृष्णाः सर्वतः
Sarvatah.
Yena, it is there in the moolam, the mantra. Yena patha, by this path. Satatyena pravurtaha pantaha devayanakyaha satyena. By that satya pantha, by the devayanakyaha pantha, that is vistinaha by satya, by that path, yena patha tritiya, yena is pata, patin shabda se tritiya bhakti. Ekvachanam patha, yena patha, by which path? Devayanakya patha. Devayanakya patha, which is vitataha by satya, with satya. Tena. I akramante. Akramanti de a purvaka kram. Akramanti, kramante. Dashayaha. Darshanavantah kramante. They gain. Akramante. They gain or they ascend, they travel. Akram, it's a movement. Kram dhatu, gatyartaka dhatu. Therefore, is Shayaha, the Upasakas, they are Darshanavantah. Darshanavan, Darshanavantau, Darshanavantah. They have vision, they have Darshanam. What Darshanam? They have the Darshanam, the vision, because they have done the Upasana. Therefore, Saguna Brahma Darshanam. Darshanam is seeing. But here the seeing is because they are Upasakas. Therefore, they are Saguna Brahma Darshanavantah. Not Nirgunam Brahma. They have done Upasana. Therefore, they add the vision of the Ishta Devata. They have the vision of Brahma in that form they are worshipped. In whichever Rupam, in whichever form they invoked. And they had seen Darshanavantaha, Saguna Brahma, Saguna Brahma Darshanavantaha iti. That Saguna Brahma Darshanam, also it is only possible only when the person is endowed with these qualities, satyam, etc. And here it is presented in a negative way. They are free from the undesirable qualities, bad qualities. What are they? Kugaka, Maya, Shatyahankara, Dambhanrita Vajitaha. Kugaka, footnote is given. Kugakam Paravanchanam. That is Paravanchanam, cheating others, deceiving, deception. Paravanchanam. Then Kugaka, then Maya. Antaranyata Hrigitva Bhagihi Anyata Prakashanam. Keeping something inside, but showing something else outside. So it means playing fast and loose. Being dishonest. This person the person has got dubious personality. So we cannot believe by seeing the person or by his talk. The person has a personality which is really misleading. got something inside and speaks something outside. So he is pretending. So that is Maya. Shatyam vibhavanusarena apradhanam. Shatyam. Shatyam is apradhanam. Na dhanam apradhanam. Not giving. He's a miser person. So not giving, not sharing what he has with others. Not only that, he exploits others. He grabs things from others. That is Shatyam. That Shatyam being miserly. Then Vibhava Anusarana means not sharing what he has in keeping with what one has. So if one has more, a certain proportion of his can be shared with others. That he will not do. That is Shatyam. Ahankaraha. Ahankara is Ahankara. Mutyabhimanaha. Abhimana with the Sharira Manasangata. Ahankaraha. Then Dambaha. Dharma Dhujitvam. Dambaha is false pretension. Dambaha, showing off. It's just a show off. So Dambaha. Ostentatiousness is called Dambaha. Showing qualities which he doesn't have. Then Andratam, Drishta Viruddham Bhashanam. That is Andratam. Talking which is opposite to what is seen. Drishta Viruddham Bhashanam. So Kugaka Maya Shatyahankara Dhammandrata Varjitaha, free from all this. Free from all this, U Rashayaha Darshanavantaha Hi Aptakamaha Aptaha Kamaha Yehi. By they are relatively fulfilled. Aptakamaha. Vigata Trishnaha Sarvataha. Therefore, Vigata Trishna Aptakamaha is equal to Vigata Trishnaha. Trishna is Vigata. Vigataha Trishnaha Yasmat. From whom the Trishna, that longing for things, the desires, it has gone. So that is a person, this Rashayaha Darshanavantaha. Okay, the next few lines are there. I think that also we can do. Another 5 minutes, I'll complete this mantra. Yatra Yasmin
Yasmin
Tat Paramartha Sattvam
Tat
Paramartha
Satyasya Uttama
Satyasya
Satyasya uttama
Uttamasatyasya
Sambandhi Sadhyam
Sambandhi
Sambandhi
Sadhyam
Paramam Prakrishtam
Paramam
Paramam Prakishtam
Prakristam
Nidhanam
Nidhanam
Purushartha Rupena Nidhiyate iti Nidhanam Vartate.
Purushartharupena nidhiyate iti nidhanam vartate.
Nidhanam vartate.
Tatra cha
Tatra
Yena Patha
Yena Patha
Akramanti
Akramanti
Saha Satyena Vitataha iti Purvena Sambandhaha.
Saha satyena
Saha
vidataha
Satyena
iti
Vidataha
purvena
Purvena
sambandhaha.
Sambandhaha.
Yatra Yasmin. Yatra is equal to Yasmin. Yatra Yasmin Tat Paramartha Tattvam Satyasya Sadhyam. Yatra in which the Paramartha yatra tat, it is there in the Moolam. Yatra tat satyasya paramam nidhanam. Yatra, in which, yatra is kutra brahmaloke. in which Paramata Tattvam, the Tattvam, the truth, the reality, which is Paramata, the is therefore ultimate reality, the truth. Paramata Tattvam, Satyasya Uttama Sadhanasya Sambandhi Sadhyam. So that Brahma Loka, the Brahma, that it is Satyasya Sadhyam. It is a Sadhyam. Sadhyam means the goal. The goal for the goal for the Satya. So Brahma Loka, for getting Brahma Loka, this Satya becomes a sadhanam. Sagakari sadhanam, of course, Sagakari sadhanam. Sadhyam is Brahma Loka. Sadhanam is this, Sagakari sadhanam is this Satya. Therefore, and the sadhanam is Uttama sadhanam. Uttama sadhanam, Satyasya Uttama sadhanasya Sambandhi. Sambandhi means Sambandaha asya asti iti Sambandhin Shabda. Napumsakalinga here, Sambandhi. Like Gurin Shabda, Sambandhi. Uttama sadhanasya Sambandhi Sadhyam. For the Uttama sadhana for Satya, the Sadhyam is this Brahmaloka, and that is Paramam. Prakrishtam Mityata, Prakrishtam. It is Paramam. It is Prakrishtam. It is Paramam. It is glorious. It is great. It is great. Prakrishtam, the superior, greatest. That is Nidhanam. Nidhanam literally means Nidhi, treasure. And here it is a goal. Purushartha rupena nidhiyate iti Nidhanam. Nidhanam, Nipuruka dhadhatu lyut pratyaya. Nidhiyate iti Nidhanam. Purushartha rupena. So nidhiyate iti Nidhanam. Nidhiyate yatra, that is where Nidhi is available. That is called Nidhanam. Now here Nidhi is what? Here Nidhi is Nidhi which is in the form of Purushartha. Purushartha, that is of course Moksha Purushartha. That is a goal. That is the Lakshya. Moksha is a Lakshya. Therefore, Moksha Purushartha Rupena Nidhiyate iti Nidhanam. And that Nidhanam, which is Paramam, there is nothing comparable to that Nidhanam, that Nidhi, gaining which nothing else to be gained. Therefore, it is a Paramanidhi. And that Paramanidhi, the Satya has got a Sambandha. What Sambandha? The Sadhyam is this Paramam Nidhanam, and Sadhanam is the Satya. Therefore, Yatra Yasmin Tat Paramata Tattvam, that is Paramam Nidhanam, Asti, for that the Satya has got the Sambandha as the Sadhana, iti Purushartha Rupena Nidhanam Vartate. Tatracha, there, where in Brahmaloka. Tatracha yena pata akramanti. Yena pata akramanti. Tatracha yena pata, by which path? Akramanti. They gain, they travel, they ascend. By which path? That path is Satyena Vitataha. It is spread with, it is paved with, it is laid with Satya. Iti Purvena Samdaha. Iti we have to connect with the previous portion of the mantra. That is Yena Pata, Yena Margena, this Rishayaha Akramanti, Upasakaha Akramanti, Gachanti. That path is laid with the Satya. Therefore, Satyam, the Satyam, Satyena, Satyameva Jayate. Satyena Pantaha Vitato Devayanaha, it is there in the second line. It is there in the second line. Yatra Satyasya Paramamidhanam is the fourth line. Therefore, this line to be connected to the second line, the mantra. So, that Paramam Nidhanam, it is achieved through the Satyena Panta. Satyena Panta iti Purvena Sambandha. It should be connected to the previous line. Connection with the previous portion. Iti Purvena Sambandha. Pantaha Satyena Vitataha. Where it is there, it is in the second line. and that Satyasya Parvam Nidhanam is, that is Yatra, in which, that Brahmaloka. So the path to Brahmaloka is laid with, that Brahmaloka is laid with the Satya. So therefore Purvena Sambandha, because it is mentioned before, therefore it should be connected to the previous portion of the mantra. That is the meaning. So Devayana is mentioned first. Devayana is mentioned, and that Devayana becomes that is a marga, that is a road by which this Brahmaloka is gained. Yatra is referring to the Brahmaloka. Therefore, the Brahmaloka is gained to Satya. Therefore, Purvena Sambandha Asti iti. With this Bhashya is completed. Next mantra we will see. Next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyavadaha.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ
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 ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.